Me saying that this is one of those I feel nothing videos is an understatement because I think this is the first time since I've actually, made that phrase as popular as it is, especially on YouTube, that I actually titled it in the video. But when I saw this article come up on my phone and I said I was going to talk about it, I already knew in my mind how I felt about it. Now you can see right here in the picture, these are the roof of a police cruiser, and those of course are the red and blue lights. So of course this video is about the police. So I guess this is something they do every year. I don't know, because this is my first time actually seeing an article like this, or maybe I've seen one in passing but didn't really care to talk about it. But I said, you know what the heck? Let me just speak on this one and be as nonchalant as I possibly can. As many of you know that I could be, especially when I say I feel nothing. So I received this article yesterday. It came to my phone from the newsroom app on my phone, and it says death toll rises for police officers on duty. I already decided in my head I felt nothing just reading the title. Now, those of you who follow me on Twitter, I actually reposted the article on to Twitter, and I said, and I'm supposed to feel something because, or something to that effect. And of course, many of you who follow me on there agree with me, and I'm not shocked. So basically what this article is trying to tell us is that the death toll has risen, of course, for police in the U.S. since 2017. It says it's a report that went out that 144 federal, state, and local officers have died so far in 2018. And it says that figure represents roughly 12% increase from the 129 who died in 2017. Well, out of those people, what they need to do is an investigation, not on the people that probably did it, but on them themselves. Because, when it comes to killing us, they love to open up an investigation onto our past and try to bring something out of it to justify why the police did what they did. I mean, do we need to run down a list of all the unarmed black people that were killed unjustly, and they decided they wanted to dig into their past to try to justify why they killed them, thus allowing the police who did it to get off the hook? I mean, look at what they tried to do with the Laquan McDonald thing. They dragged that out and tried to get stuff on him, but then, they ended up getting Jason Van Dyke. Shockingly, we're still waiting to see what kind of sentence he's going to get. I think that's going to come in January, and I'm going to be all over that. But they didn't do really anything going into Jason Van Dyke's past. I mean, you would think that the guy who stood over a unarmed black man and shot him 16 times and started to reload his clip so he could shoot him some more would definitely have some stuff in his past that was worth looking into. But they didn't do it. They were trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and tried to use the whole I fear for my life routine, but it didn't work. There wasn't really anything they could do to back that up, especially after you stand over someone's already deceased body and continue to shoot them. Let's go on. It says the majority of the officers who died were either shot, 52 this year, up from 46 in 2017. Wow, what a huge jump. They made it seem like that thing went from 46 to 86. It only jumped, 13 spots? No, I'm sorry, not 13 spots. Shoot. 6 spots? Give me a break. Or fatally injured in a car or motorcycle crash, which accounted for 50 deaths. So let me get this straight. It went up 6 shot police officers, but y'all made it a big deal compared to the 50 that died in a car crash. See, that's why you got to dissect these articles, because they try to make it bigger than what it is. It says other fatalities involve heart attacks, strokes, drownings, and cancer and other illnesses among those who responded to the 9/11 World Trade Center attack. Of the officers who were shot, 8 were killed during investigative activity and 6 were killed while responding to calls of a domestic or public disturbance. According to the report, 2 were fatally shot while serving warrants, 2 died while handling or transporting prisoners, and 2 others were inadvertently shot by other officers. That's the part that I was looking for. They were shot by other officers. That happens more often than people will care to admit. A lot. Remember that story? I think that came out. I don't think I did a video on it where those cops shot and killed that black cop. I wonder if those are the ones if that was one of the two that was inadvertently shot. But there's a lot of crooked stuff going in there. Now, speaking of crooked stuff, why don't they talk about the cops that steal evidence? Why don't they talk about the cops that sexually harass their female partners? Why don't they talk about the cops that are racist to their other cops who are not white? Or why don't they talk about the other ones that overdose? I noticed they didn't mention that in here about ODing. They said 32 were killed in crashes involving another vehicle and 14 were struck outside their vehicle. Additional 4 were killed in motorcycle crashes. It sounds to me like they don't know how to drive. This is the officers who died in 2018 include a sheriff's deputy in Sacramento County killed in a shootout. One in Greensboro, North Carolina, killed in a car crash, and one in Missouri who drowned when his car was swept away by rising water. The states that experienced the highest number of officer fatalities were Texas, California, Florida, and New York. Ironically, let's see, New York, corrupt police department. Florida, they got that's like a whole host of issues on their own. Texas, how many stories have I done out of Texas and Florida alone this year? In California, well, they had all them fires, but still, even after reading all of that, I still feel absolutely nothing. Nothing. There's nothing in this article that could make me shed a drop of a tear. And that's all there is to it. If only they actually wrote articles like this when it pertained to us. But you know what they're trying to say, and I'm going to end the video after this. They're saying this because they need to back up that theory of theirs that they've given themselves, that police work is the most dangerous job in America. Let them tell it the most dangerous job in the world, when clearly it's not. Many studies and polls have been done to show that police work is not even in the top 10 most dangerous jobs in the world, but they have to write stuff like this up to back up a lie that they came up with to make them feel better and to make us give a damn about them. And I don't. It is too many instances where they have done a lot of crooked and shady shit to black people for me to even care about whatever happens to them. That's all I have to say about this. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be down in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.